As the school bell rings and student athletes start to hit the field, avoiding injuries is top priority.
It's times like these when we want to turn to Dr. Brian Meenan of Pittsburgh's premier chiropractic clinic. He's the Pittsburgh chiropractor on TikTok, and his tips have gotten him millions of views on social media. So, Dr. Brian, where do we start? What are some of the injuries that kids are most prone to when headed back to school in the fall?
Yeah, this time of year we see a lot of what we call overuse injuries. So a lot of muscle strains, muscle pulls, tendonitis, things like that. Just stuff from getting back into sports that kids haven't been doing in the past couple months.
Yeah, and it's just because, I mean, they've been relaxed probably all summer, not stretching, not working out their muscles, and so I could see why they could be more prone to an injury.
Yeah, that's how these usually happen, is because they're just used to sitting around in the summer, not doing as much activity, and then when that training volume goes up so quickly, that's when these injuries start to pop up.
What can they do to prevent these, going strong into a new school year?
Yeah, the biggest thing is just make sure they're training in the off season. When we get back to the fall, and some of these coaches do these weeks where it's 2 days or 3 days, the training's super intense and their bodies just aren't really ready for it. So the best thing is to just make sure they're getting rest and make sure they're training ahead of time to be ready for the season to start.
Yeah. And I would think that some of these kids, they're really, really tough, and they don't want their parents, to know that they have an injury or maybe their coach and risk getting pulled out of the sport. So they may try to hide it or conceal it. So how can you identify if maybe your kid has an injury?
Yeah, kids aren't, like you said, they're not always the best communicators, especially with their parents, and they don't want to seem like a wuss or something like that. So there's a couple things to look out for. Basically, if these things are happening day after day, that is really when it's time to call someone and figure out what's going on. If they're limping around the house and you're noticing it 2 or 3 days later, they're still limping, then it might be time to call someone. If they're complaining of an area day after day, if they're getting up from the kitchen table and they're like, oh, my knee hurts, and you hear that numerous times a day when they're going about their activities, it might be time to call someone. And then changes in behavior or mood. So we're not always the most pleasant when we're in pain. Oftentimes we can be a little more irritable. We can just not want to talk as much, things like that. So if your teenager is being a little more, like teenagery, then maybe it's time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really important to get that addressed sooner than later, because if you don't, the injury it'll just get worse.
Yeah, for sure. And the beginning of the season is when the injuries mostly occur, when they're just starting to get back to it. So catching it early is really important.
And I'm sure not only all of those tips, but even like you said earlier, getting proper rest, eating well, that all plays a factor.
Yeah, sleep is a big thing too. It's really hard with kids going through their classes and things like that and staying up late in the summer. Oftentimes they're not getting to bed on time. And there's been numerous studies done that if kids aren't sleeping 8 hours a night or more, they can be up to twice as likely to get injured. So sleep is really important. Nutrition, you need to fuel your body so that it can heal, so that it can regenerate, those sorts of things. And then just rest, making sure there's built-in rest days. They're not training 7 days a week, all sorts of those things.
Yeah, and all of those things on that list, it's really hard to convey that list to kids, because that's like the opposite of what they want to do.
Even in adults, when I am getting, a good night's sleep, eating well, doing my workouts, I feel better. It's for everybody.
That's good information. Thank you so much.
I know. Thank you so much for coming on, Dr. Brian.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, for more information on Premier Chiropractic Clinic and to schedule a session with Dr. Brian, just go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.